after one more win as OG tries to make a comeback run. We'll return to our casters, Odie, Merlini, and Fob.
Thank you very much. Yes, game 4 now between PSG, LGD, and OG as PSG, LGD lead the charge in this best of 5, 2-1. Can they do it here? Is this the team?
Over and over again. So yeah, we'll see how it can work out for them, but I do feel like in the lane, this X, of course, will put on a good amount of pressure.
And we'll see how well Chalice is able to deal with that down there on the bottom, and what sort of lanes we do see from PSG, LGD if they want to send down a support down there, or if they're going to just sack that bottom lane and leave Chalice alone.
Some friendly tipping going, some nice exchange coming out there. As we do see, of course, Enchantress also. X-Nova playing the support Enchantress. Not something we see so often, but we have seen it relegated to that role, especially from OG.
How many chickens have died from this spot?
Got to be careful. Looks like X-Nova's not going to be patient enough. The courier's starting to move up, but he's headed away from that mid lane as he'll look towards the top, as it seems, to join forces with FY and Arme, making sure that the Morphling can find the farm against Anna's PL in this safe lane. At the same time, TP up from Jax to join in, tethers across to Anna. And this mid lane, this will certainly be the one to watch. We saw Topson Invoker already once here in this grand finals, and it did not have a good time. But top lane, the shards from FY out, trapping up Jarax and Notel, but Jarax has got the regen. Penitence from Notel onto FY will force back the Tusk. But this mid lane matchup, should this go better for Topson than it did when he played against Somnus' Kunk?
Yeah, there's no way for him to kill the Fort Spear super easily, so he can actually use it this time. And I mean, he shouldn't get destroyed like last time.
It's really going to be dependent on the side lanes, right? Like if those side lanes start dropping low as soon as this Bloodseeker hits level 3, that's when you can start getting ran down very easily as an Invoker. Even with you have your Fort Spirits and everything up, it's very difficult because that movement speed that you have. You have 282, and this Bloodseeker is going to be moving, for the most part, above 320 in this laning phase. I am a bit concerned for Topson, but he has to be able to work really well around this Fort Spirit.
Already these early levels, Somnus playing the lane perfectly in its aggression. 8 for 3 against their 3 for 1 on these early levels in that mid 1v1 matchup.
They've got Jerax low already. X-Nova though.
Jerax sort of baiting them in. X-Nova's got the Fairy Fire. Jerax, he will fall, but not before they get the kill on X-Nova himself. FY also potentially in trouble. Anna comes across. FY does still have a snowball. Potentially unlikely to save him as Anna. Surely wants to still chase, and indeed rushes forward. There's Jarax with the tether. He's got the snowball to dodge the Spirit Lance at least, but FY very low. Actually gets taken down there. Alright, the blast from Notel's Satire Tormentor. So OG getting themselves a second kill up top.
But all those creeps out of the tower with no one farming them, they actually have a doublet wave on the side of OG going into LGD's tower. So yeah, they lost tower and they lost the hero and they lost first blood, but I think it actually worked out quite well for them.
And we're seeing what pretty much is expected as well down on the bottom lane at the moment. Seb having that favorable matchup. 21 for 0 against the 10 for 1.
He's just creep cutting and pulling it into the jungle, so he's actually farming just a bit more than that Brewmaster. I like that Jerax instantly reacted and just went top. And let's see what they can do with this. They've got a triple wave coming under here too, so Ame might struggle a bit to get these last hits if OG plays aggressive, which they are immediately.
FY pops the shards out. Anna looking to get himself straight on top of Arme. Jerax is there with the tether onto Anna. Notel in trouble as the 3 of PSG LGD focus down the Chen and take the kill. Now with the snowball, they head over to Jerax as Anna. Jerax, they're potentially in trouble. The Fairy Fire from Jerax, healing Anna up a little bit. Jerax trying to look for the body blocks. The nuke damage from Arme, not enough to kill off the PL as Jerax with the tether gets himself out as well. But mid indeed, Somnus diving in Topson. He's got the cold snap. The tower heading into Somnus as well, but Somnus gets the final touch, gets the kill. He has got a Fairy Fire and stick charges as well if needed. He doesn't even need to. The Tango regen enough as Somnus gets the solo kill. Whoa! Woo! He's got his sunglasses on today.
Just too much pressure coming out up top right now. It's really hurting Topson's lane. This Bloodseeker's almost level 5 to a level 3 Invoker.
Yeah, Topson's just really struggling with the CS too.
Yeah.
Quelling Blade, the Blood Rage is not enough. I mean, he does like the pause Wex, but really struggling with the early phases in the game.
It's just, he's sitting at like 100 damage or more on the Bloodseeker, not even including the Quelling Blade. So Topson walks up, actually gets caught by the Blood Rain.
He does. He walks into the Blood Rain. Now Somnus is just looking to chase him down as, oh no! Topson making a huge mistake in that middle lane. Top lane, Notel will go down. Xana, we're going to fight back, trying to chase down FY to get the Satire Tormentor blast. The Spirit Lance as well as FY will fall. OG get a trade up top. But that middle lane indeed at Topson, it looked like he felt that he could move up the ramp out of the Blood Right in time. But it kicks in, and Somnus in that middle lane, keeping that edge once again against the Topson Invoker, but this time on the Bloodseeker instead of that Kunkka from earlier.
I feel like I've seen this a few times where the Invokers struggle a lot versus Bloodseeker because he has very little boost. He has 0 points on Wex, and he has no boost. He actually looks like he might be going for a kill early. So.
And that's with the Bloodseeker not even having boots yet. The Bloodseeker just has 50 movement speed over you at all times. I don't know if Topson can play in this lane. They're just going to go and kill him once more instantly as soon as he shows back up. And right away, he doesn't have TP.
Yeah, FY, he's in for the side. He's got a double damage rune as well. FY is there in underneath the tower, punching down Topson. Topson falls once again. Jax comes in with the tether across. They're trying to find something to respond, but Jax, he's in trouble. He will live. They get the kill. FY, he'll go down as well. So OG able to strike back in that mid lane with the rotation, getting the double kill for Nova. Nova walks in and gets the easiest kill of his life there onto Jax. As they will find a trade Chalice as well, looking for this wraparound. He's got level 6, does have Primal Split available. TP back in from Thompson with the Primal Split ready to go. He looks towards Thompson underneath the tower. Thompson, he needs help, and he needs it now. Has he got any way of playing his way out of this one? He's only got points in Quantum Exhaust, so no escape for Thompson. As the walk around gank from Chalice with that Primal Split successful, it's even more than successful. It's brilliant. Double kill for Chalice. As he just walks over to mid as soon as he hits 6 and gets that play off.
What a great off-lane player. If you try and contest the axe, you're going to get destroyed. So he gets level 6 when the Invoker is level 4. And it's just grueling at this point.
They're taking the tower already too, so they're going to have access into the enemy jungle. They're going to have access into OG's jungle where Topson is going to have to go to the jungle to try to catch back up here. He's level 4.
Oh man, a lot of weight is going to be on Seb. He's had this bottom lane, he's got good levels, and he's got decent farm too. He's top of the net worth this game, very close to having the Blink Dagger on top of the Ring of Health. But TPs are heading down. Somnus seeing if we can find the Rupture. Seb, oh, he goes to farm. That's going to give time for Somnus to close the gap, get the Rupture. He's still pretty beefy, but is he beefy enough? I don't think so. The shards are out, trapping him in. The spin though, the taunt, the Sunstrike. Seb, he gets the dunk off. The snowball save wasn't in time, and Jax, he's in with the tether. OG, they're turning this one around. They look to run down FY. FY with the snowball and shards already used. There's no way to escape, or maybe the Jukes. Is it enough? Oh, it is! Seb, he gets spoke. He can't get the dunk off. FY will survive.
Oh, that's his Blink Dagger right there.
But a very neat little play there from Seb, being able to hold his ground. The Sunstrike, the dunk just before FY could get that snowball save off. It almost looked like the Bloodseeker was brought into the snowball, but at the same time getting that dunk off Seb.
He's actually decided to go for the Vanguard instead.
Oh, despite having the money.
Yeah, just wanting to.
And there's also smoke on the courier, so they can immediately go for that and see what their target is. Brewmaster looks like he's in a pretty good position to break it, just in case, but they're eyeing up maybe in the mid lane.
On top Anna, Jax heading over, Chalice, he's in, he's ready with the counterplay, pops the Primal Split. Anna and Jax in a lot of trouble as Jax gets focused down by the Primal Split. They've got the snowball in onto Anna, back up his inbound. Seb, he's on the side, can he look for the play, jumps in, gets the call, the Sunstrike down as well as Anna's back in, they get the dunk off, they'll kill off FY, but now Anna and Seb, they've got to somehow get out of it. Arme into the axe form, manages to punch down Anna. Seb's in trouble too, he looks for another call off, can he get the spins, that's the question. Jax comes in, he's giving him the regen and the spin, the dunk. Seb gets the second, he finds the double kill as Jax will be fine, and so will Seb. Seb gets sent back by No-Tail, and TP's back in straight away. He wants to keep this fight going. We'll see if he finds another opportunity to get another blink off. Tries to go for X-Nova, but X-Nova just out of range still. The Spirits heading into him. They'll chase down. Do they have the damage to burst him? The Culling Blade just enough to bring him down, so he gets bursted by the Sunstruck. OG certainly showing signs of being able to utilize this axe to take the fight against PSG LGD.
Some small signs of life. Topson, thankfully, actually like that. That dunk is great. Sure, he does.
Blade Mail is so-so, but I think the axe is just causing him all tons of issues.
That's right.
They got the call off. Chalice is going to be fine though. FY's in with the snowball, buying time. Now Chalice looks to turn towards Jax. Jax is going to have to re-relocate back out in second. In fact, they get the call, they get the kill. They get the dunk off onto Chalice, they get the dunk off onto the Nova.
And up top.
Oh, they're finding more maybe. Jax, Hand of God, keeps it safe for now. Somnus is back in, finishing off the kill, but Seb jumps in, has the call. Have they got the damage? Yes, they do. Sebastian Debs up and down the map, getting these kills, making it happen with the Axie 601, utilizing that 9-minute Blink Dagger and Vanguard to perfection.
He is coming in so clutch. During all this, Topson is just sitting in the triangle of the dire jungle, farming, while Sebastian just runs around and makes play after play after play. They bring back the relocate with that axe top, and it seems like it catches LGD a little bit off guard.
With this space, as you say, he's very close to the Midas, Thompson.
Yep. Level 9, Bloodseeker level 11, quite a recovery.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared for the cores of LGD now. I mean, looks like Bloodseeker going for the Shadow Blade, potentially a Silver Edge later, but it's still going to be very tough. They kind of just have to ignore this X and hope that the Brewmaster finds him before he can get that jump.
$2K lead now for OG. We say with that Midas on Thompson, as long as they can keep making the space for him, he's going to be able to farm at a pace that will allow him to catch back up with the cores of PSG LGD.
On OG, they have a lot of ways. With the Axe, they have so many ways. It's actually like a team fighter and also a pickoff hero. While on LGD, their team fight is pretty reliant on the Brewmaster having his ulti up. Besides that, they're just a lot about pickoffs. So OG does have a little bit of a window here with this level 13 Axe.
The reveal of Insomnus, straight in onto Anna. Anna's got the doppelganger, gets himself out of the blood right, goes for the TP away, but the snowball's there from FY. Quick uppercut to finish off Anna at the same time down bottom. They get the call, the Sunstrike. It does not look like it's nearly enough damage though to bring him down as the stick charges come out, and so do the TPs. The counterplay being looked for. Chalice trying to find Seb. Seb is going to blink up in a second, and does it get off? The clap was there. Chalice having to cancel the blink, but Jarex comes through. Seb trying to fight back. He's got the call. Can he get the spins off in time into the dunk? The stick charges though. Keep Chalice safe. Allow him to get the sprint off at the same time in the jungle. FY and Arme, they've found No-Tail. They'll be able to pick off the Chen to the side as Arme in the Axon gets the call, controlling No-Tail. The Cyclone from Chalice throwing Seb up. But they won't look to fight into him anymore. Seb will be fine. Just No-Tail to fall there off the back of that play. But both cores again of LGD keeping themselves alive. They Chalice with the clutch stick play there as he was very close to getting burst down by the Culling Blade.
Looks like they're trying to set up on top, some on top.
Ame going for it early, Morbid Mass so we can stay sustained in that. And also, later on, he could build onto a very useful item versus that Axe. Because you expect that the Axe is going to have a Blade Mill pretty early in this game, and Morphling very susceptible to a Blink Axe.
Jared, that's the bait play. They get the call onto the two of them. Seb jumps in, the stun strikes down, the stun as well, the micro play. They've got the lockdown onto both of them. Somnus falls as well. No-Tail with his army of creeps, holding them down, getting the 2 kills.
They just can't fight in the Seb right now. He's everywhere. He's at bounties, he's all around the map with the relocate, and every time they fight him, they lose.
And that Blade Mail's getting dangerously close as well for Seb.
He can kill the Bloodseeker as well as the Morphling pretty much any time that he fights them around the map with his Blade Mill.
And they just don't have enough damage from him. Like, he's not going to be running around with Rupture, and Enchantress isn't going to be hitting him when he has the Blade Mail on. Morphling doesn't have enough items, so he's still going to be a threat for some time to come. And Brewmaster ult is very long cooldown relative to how often Seb can initiate it.
Fine. He's going to be drawn back very, very far there. Seb blinks away as FY now surrounded as the relocate comes through. Anna and Jarex in to pick up the kill on FY.
4K gold advantage, a 6,000 experience advantage, and this is just OG running around his 3 or 4 heroes, while Thompson is so happy now.
He's climbing back into the game.
Recovered.
He absolutely has. He's now level with the farm of Arme's Bloodseeker, and down bottom again, Seb finding the opening to make these plays happen as Somnus found out it in the jungle. Seb 7-0-4 on his Axe.
And he wants to keep going. Ame shown his face in mid. It starts to strength more. Call up a one.
Space is there for them to push down on this tier 1 mid. TP coming in from Chalice. He's got the Primal Split available. Arme looking to kick the fight off. Waveforms forward. Chalice jumps in with the clap. Holding off for the Primal Split for now. Now lets it out. Seb tries for the call, but the Primal Split's already there. X-Nova with a wraparound. The impetus onto No-Tail. No-Tail's gone. Cyclone sending Seb out of the fight at the moment. Up into the air. Arme in the left tries to surround, but Seb gets the blink off. Away from Arme. The shards are down. Seb tethered up by Jarex. Seb walking back in. Tries for the call. FY goes for the snowball across towards Jarex. But now the TP. Thompson's in, looks for the combo onto Arme, but Arme's back into the Morphling, starts to attribute shift back into strength. FY uppercut on Thompson, Jarex tethers across, keeping this man alive as Anna, running herself away from Chalice. Chalice trying to find Jarex as Jarex is into the trees. We've got Seb as well, looking for Somnus, but Somnus has the damage. They're on top of Jarex. Somnus gets the triple kill, maybe even more as Anna now all alone. No-Tail's trying to come across to help him. Anna turning towards Nova. He's stuck in there with him as Anna will possibly find Nova. He does. He's gonna have Doppelganger back up in a second, but the Blood Bright, is it there in time? It's not. Doppelganger's back up. He could jump out. Looks towards Chalice. Spirit Lines finishes Chalice off. Ana gets another. Somnus did find No Tail, but Ana's still going. Can Somnus kill it? The Doppelganger's there. Ana trying to phantom rush himself away, but Somnus able to change the diffusal lane. Also, FY with the shards shoves an Igloo into the backside of Ana as he takes him down.
What a comeback there from LGD from the start of the fight. Pretty interesting stuff to point out too. I saw Chalice jump. You saw he hesitated on his ulti. He actually killed the creep, hit level 12, skilled up the primal split, so when he went in, he actually had the higher level of the ult, so he got a cyclone in the backlines on the Phantom Lantern, delayed the fight a bit, but Ana showed up with that defusal, got a couple kills, but Somnus, the big winner in that fight, cleaning up almost everybody.
He killed Thompson as soon as he showed. Thompson, yeah, he's farmed, but he still has no defensive items. He just gets ruptured and run down by this Bloodseeker, and Somnus wasn't able to run around the backlines with the Shadow Blade. They have...
Let's see if they can make something happen with the smoke play. Seb, he's in. Onto Nova with the Sunstrike. It's the burst damage enough. It's more than enough.
Max Exort.
They're now set up to push onto that tier 1 tower mid, OG. Taking the one down bottom. And they should be able to find this one too. Primal Split is up if Chalice wants to look to join to the fight. But they'll let that one go, PSG LGD, as OG claim the tower.
I think they're going to wait until the Bloodseeker has BKB in particular for the next fights, because when he has that, he's going to have so much more freedom to take out the IO, go for the backlines onto the Invoker, and not have to worry so much about that PL. He still really has to watch out for Seb.
They're starting on Roche right now. It's not the easiest Roche, but No Tail does have the Medallion of Courage, but yeah, they use the Brewmaster ulti to secure the Invoker kill, but if you're trading that for an Aegis, I think that's well worth it for OG, but certainly LGD aren't going to let it go down with that fight.
OG will jump in, they get the call onto X-Nova, the EMP down as well as Thompson moves him the combo. X-Nova does get the heal off and is able to back away. Now starts throwing impetus in onto Seb. The Tornado is going to be blocked off by Somnus. With the BKB, another call comes out from Seb. The Sunstrike from Thompson did find the kill on X-Nova. The send back on Seb, keeping him safe. Seb back to base, TP's back towards the Shrine immediately. As OG, they remember up and own Ana. He's on top of Somnus. The BKB, of course, now worn off, but they'll find Somnus as well. A double kill for Thompson as OG take a successful fight around the pit. They're at a 74% win probability now on Dota Plus. As OG, with those kills, go back towards the Roshan. There's a regen room waiting here for them as well, as this Roche will go their way. OG regaining that lead that they created.
I love how adamant Seb was about just making the fight happen, right? They know the Primal Split is down. They saw Morphling down bottom, Split pushing too, so they're like, we have to make a fight happen so that they can't actually zone us out of this Roche pit in this time when we've got our window. LGD, they're just very dependent on this Primal Split steal here for the fights.
Coming out.
Yeah.
With the Tether in the Hand of God, and then the mech.
Now looking for another tier 2 tower. OG really starting to overtake the map. It's bottom lane. Seb, he's in. The call. There's no attribute shift in time. Arme can't react with that Shadow Blade blink initiation.
Power of that Blade Mail versus the Morphling, but also he was getting hit by that huge Sunstrike that's so early on.
He has no buyback here, so OG.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if they can get anything more out of this one as they're into the base, chasing down X-Nova. X-Nova being focused by Ana. The Illusion Army chasing him down, trapping him in the trees as he'll fall. OG, they've found two. They're up onto the high ground looking at this tier 3 tower.
And look at this, they even used the Axe tether on the Chen, so there's a Chen Ancient there adding more health for them.
Oh, look at this push they've got going. As the Rax now into a Chalice, jumps in, does get the Primal Split out, finds Jerax. Jerax is gone, FY goes in with the uppercut. Ana trying to clean out some of these Primal Split illusions as Jerax will buy back. He's coming in with a relocate. Seb being focused, but they're killing the Primal Split. It's only just down to the up for the Wind Panda. The Wind Panda getting himself away from the fight as he will still survive, but they've got the vision. Can he escape in time? Chalice! Oh! Nearly dies during the Primal Split, but Chalice will survive. OG, what's the plan now? Do they want to just get out of here? As Seb trying to get in position with his Shadow Blade. He's found Arme. Arme's in the peel of the motors. Arme just gets taken down. Death for 50 seconds. Thompson being chased by Somnus. They've got the dust down Thompson as well. X-Nova picked up inside of the snowball. Thompson will fall. They'll find Ana too, as LGD will hold despite Arme going down once again. Can they get Seb as well? Jerax is there at the side, but he does not have relocate available. There's no save for Seb.
Did he just hold that snowball until the Aegis finished?
Yeah.
What?
He waited that whole time for it to get. That
is unbelievable.
Oh my god.
And effectively at the end of the day, a full team wipe there by PSG LGD. X-Nova, he'll survive as well. They hold that middle lane. They may have lost to tier 3, but they keep those racks alive.
The
Push
work
OG back.
coming in from Chalice and FY there. FY with the clutch snowball play there on that Aegis, of course. And Chalice, look at the damage he did in that fight.
Big fan of BKB on him at this point in the game. But he does need to be able to not die with 1,000 HP.
I think he just stays. I think he just stay morphed up very, very high strength and then jump into the fights, turn into the PL, and then that's when he can just thrive off of it. Because if he's staying low, like you said, he just dies over and over again to the call Blade Mill. Or even some Sunstrike.
Smoke on smoke action. Here's LGD. Wrap around along the river.
They've got level 18 on the brew, so level 3 primal split at the ready. Chalice on the high ground.
OG got that ward down in time, and that's going to set up for Zeb to find the jump. FI comes in with the snowball save. Keeps his team alive for now. They're rolling on Zeb. Zeb gets the blade, but now turns toward Chalice. Chalice, he gets the split off. Zeb, he's gone down. Jarek's now focused as well by PSG LGD. They'll get the two of them. Zeb's brought back. The chase for Somnus onto Notel into the trees. Sets up for a double kill on the Bloodseeker. And Zeb, he's been set up into the skies by Chalice's Cyclone. Zeb gets the blink off. He's got the Shadow Blade too, but they've already lost 3 on OG. The dust is out. It will clip Zeb. They've got the stun control from the Mud Golem, stopping Chalice getting the blink through. As Zeb sort of lineup come out ahead in the late game in sort of your eyes?
Kind of hard to say because of how much work the Chalice is putting. I'd say probably LGD just because this Brewmaster's had such impeccable performance.
See mid, can they get the jump? Anna's going to show himself. Somnus pops the Shadow Blade, turns with the Rupture. Chalice goes in with the jump, posts the BKB. Starts to punch into Anna, the blood rides down. Anna getting silenced, to be able to man to start it off. Starts to back away, the Sunstrike on X-Nova, but it's off the point. X-Nova will survive. Anna getting focused, Thompson trying to come into for the side with the combo, but the snowball again from FY, buying time for Somnus. He looks towards Seb, but he just beats into the blade belt. Seb's able to turn and get the kill. There'll be the buyback for the Bloodseeker. Anna trying to hold still, but Chalice, he's got his number. He knows exactly which one he is, Anna. They're going to double again. It does manage to get up to the high ground, but Somnus with the buyback, he's there, ready to claim the kill.
Those two are dead without buyback. They're down for 80 seconds. There's a Roche available too here for LGD.
Thompson's immediately down bottom.
Also pushing. Look at this army.
He's got that extra Forge Spirit summoned, and indeed with the Ancient Black Dragon, the Mud Golem, and the Cobalt, they're in. They're pushing in.
Yeah.
They have to bring Chalice down. He's the only one with the TP on his core heroes.
They get the jump. They've got the dust. Thompson can he play his way out of this FY with the control, meaning the Jerax cannot save him in time, as Jerax will TP out. Notel as well. And will get away.
Look at Rosha.
PSG LGD. They'll take the chip. There we go.
And Morbling's finally at that area of HP where he's comfortable. He can do a lot of damage and still be relatively tanky and not die on a call. Seb has not been able to get these clean calls. He still does not have his BKB. He's had so many items, but that is the one key one he's been missing.
Just so much disruption being caused in the fights from this Brewmaster. Just every single time, just getting into the front lines, messing with everything LG wants to do.
Absolutely. And he's Shiva's guard closing in. Jump. FY. He's found himself Notel out on his own.
He's trapped him.
There's Notel. Is he going to get any sort of backup? No, he's not. There's 3 still dead on OG. It'll be a slow and painful death here for Notel as Arme comes in for the kill secure.
And I love the way that Chalice popped his BKB super early in that fight. He just said, I just need to get my ulti off. And he cast it at a very safe range. He didn't wait for the last second of his BKB. He's not very greedy. I think that's a lot of the reason why they've been winning these team fights. Seb has been struggling, still about 1,000.
Somnus, full Ive Scotty picked up, about to be level 25 as well.
Yeah, they just need a couple more minutes on the side of OG before they're ready to fight. Wait for the Aegis to expire.
Seb, he's in. Gets the call, the character's going to get FY. There with Snowball save. He's going to be fine, and now they turn to look towards the axe. The taunt's going to be out. Seb goes for the TP. They've got the stun to cancel them. Seb held back for now. Thompson trying to offer his best from the side to provide some sort of safety, as he will get Seb back. They're able to get Seb back to safety, and Thompson, he's running away. X-Nova's there with the wraparound, gets the slow off, gives the vision for the snowball. TP from Notel's coming in towards the shrine, but Thompson, he's trapped.
That's twice in the series that X-Nova just comes out of nowhere. Like, he's just on a warding expedition, then he just ends up wrapping behind these people constantly.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, and has the Centaur creep to boot. And look at these deep wards that he's placed during that time that he was running around doing so. He now has full vision of OG. Yeah, he sees Anna farming these Ancients right now.
Oh, Anna. FY just giving so much information for the team. He's got eyes on him. Get the punch on the wrong target, but the snowball pass will catch Anna. Anna, he's in trouble. The blood right silence connects. He's got the man to back up in a second, but can he really play his way out of this one? He cannot. Anna down for a minute and a half.
Just having all this vision. I mean, X-Nova throughout this whole tournament has had the best vision in every situation, even when you wouldn't expect it. You're just like, oh, they're fighting on the left side. They're not going to have vision over here. But no, X-Nova always seems to have those prepared in every situation.
And he has some incredible foresight to be able to have these wars that just lead to really clutch pickoffs. And Axe has not spent his money on BKB. He has the money, but he might be looking to save for buyback.
We'll see if any of the buybacks do get forced out. Thompson's still dead for 15. Ideally, he doesn't buy back here. They may have to buy back on Anna. He's gone for 50 seconds. The split coming out from Chalice. He's ready to push in, look for the stun on No-Tail to hold back the Chen. As the mid-racks are exposed, PSG LGD, 40 minutes in, able to open into the base and clean out this mid lane of racks. Still Anna holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Thompson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm isn't enough to do anything. It isn't. PSG LGD still fighting strong. Thompson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Arme. The triple buybacks now out as Anna in trouble. He's pulled back for this one. The deafening blast onto the three of them. Knocks the back, but Anna gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Thompson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PL army's on top of it. They get Somnus too. As OG, they have to expend 3 buybacks, but they hold on to the top rack. Somnus now down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's 400 gold short of it. It's up in about 8 seconds. OG, they have to make so much happen here. They have to push out all their lanes. 2 of the side lanes are already going, but I think trying to get some kills here, like on FY here, would be very ideal.
I mean, look how close to Brew is at 25.
So close.
With that primal split cooldown.
Oh, Thompson, he sees it FY. He's used the snowball, he turns with the combo FY with the self-fuels, but OG, they've surrounded him. Seb jumps in with the call, the blade mail, FY's gone.
Instant buyback from FY.
Still that scary, scary time for LGD. 75 seconds without Somnus. OG have the full 5-man pushing in all 3 lanes at the same time as they approach LGD's base.
I don't even know if I give the edge to this team fight. I mean, LGD are involved, but no blood take up to 60 seconds. This could be disastrous.
Got a full BKB on Seb as well.
Chalice really wants to hit level 25 before he pops that primal split. So close.
Just got to be careful, Seb. Looking for that blink initiation.
Chalice is stepping back, right? Just either saving or just getting into the midst of the fights and not allowing OG to get the picks.
And the smoke. It's going to be dispelled.
Let's get dispelled. But
He's in the trees. They're on the high ground. They've got the vision with the Shivas covered. Anna's on his way over. They've got the snowball down. There's the counterplay. Seb jumps in. He's able to find the call onto Chalice, but Chalice already got the BKB out. The Sunstride's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb pots the BKB. He'll try and stand his ground, but Seb, he's going to go down. No buyback on the axe. As Jarex as well, surrounded by PSG LGD. The Eon Disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
he has to buy back immediately.
Look at these creep track by these Force Spirits. On the bottom rune, they have no creeps in the mid lane.
Sienna still holding on to that buyback on Jarex. But as Ben said, the creeps aren't hit.
It's backdoor. Can they breach through it? It's not looking like it right now. Maybe everyone hitting the same one.
That creep cutting isn't enough to hold OG in the game.
You see No-Tail's already running to just, he doesn't care. He's going to throw his life for this. He needs to just keep these creeps out of the base to keep that back door up. He doesn't care if he dies.
Which he certainly will. As they get upon him, they find his life. 1 minute now without No-Tail and without Seb. Thompson, Anna, and Jarex. The only three heroes that can offer their defense during this final minute, this final stand.
Jarex is really trying to hold on to his buyback.
As Chalice split of course up once again. They're finishing off this second set of racks. He's got the Cyclone holding Anna up in the skies. As this rack's on the top lane will fall, the melee rack's gone. PSG LGD playing this carefully. As they'll go down towards the bottom as well. Arme, doppelgangers, he's losing a fair bit of mana into the PL. Still able to shift back into that Morphling if needs be. As OG, they will lose their top racks, but they won't lose the game. PSG LGD are playing it safe. They know how close they are to victory, and they will not throw it away.
And they know that the Roche is probably respawning pretty soon, and it actually is up, so that is that refresher shard. They already have pretty much infinite primal splits up anyway, but they feel very confident here.
They weren't able to deward that ward in the mid lane, so it looks like they are going for a Roche fake out.
Ana is on top of X-Nova. The Ghost Head's going to be the set. He's in. The call, the epic, the cannonball, and F1 is in. He's able to get the save off in time to keep this man alive. And he's got it off. Chalice is down. Buyback from X-Nova and Chalice. FY with the Invis. Somnus looking to get involved. Post the BKB to get over the ice wall. They get on top of Seb. Seb's in trouble. Seb's gone. The axe down once again for 90 seconds. As now FY given them the vision, but they see him. For the doppelganger to jump away from the snowball over to Thompson, the self-fuels, FY trying to buy time for the rest of LGD to come in, again, up into the air, Arme straight on top of No-Tail, FY will fall, Arme look at the walls, No-Tail pops the hand of God, but No-Tail beaten down by Arme and Somnus. Chalice gets the primal split off as Anna, he's been left behind in Thompson, he's got to do something incredible in terms of the combo, can he find the angle, Jerax coming in, keeping Anna alive, Anna with the doppelganger, the deafening blast comes out onto the two of them, Anna trying to go in, looking for the kill, can he find it in time onto X-Nova, he's on top of him, trying to beat him down. Anna again with the doppelganger, now retreating back towards the base. As X-Nova will survive. Jerax back in, the combo, Meatball down onto Chalice, but Chalice is so tanky, Monster Shiva's gone, he's on top of Jerax, Jerax is gone, Anna as well, can he really fight back against the Somnus, and X-Nova is so low. As the buyback for Jerax comes in, he's healing Anna back up. That buyback could set them up for the kill on X-Nova. The cold snap down onto the charge, and they find him. Awe, he's out of mana. He's starting to shift into the strength, but he's surrounded. OG, can they find the ball? They can! OG are still in the game. Arme buys back immediately. But now it's PSG LGD's turn to be without two of their supports. Seb's going to be back up in 8 seconds.
Oh my god, that buyback from Jerax onto that shrine, being able to save Ana, but Ana also toying with them with that doppel. He sent the illusion, they thought that was the real one. They actually couldn't finish him off, even though they got the thirst vision of him for a second.
With the level 25 talent on the doppelganger, it's really hard to kill him.
Seb,
Yeah.
he's looking straight for the play. Can he find Somnus? He's hunting. Somnus, he's there, Seb. He'll see him. Oh, doesn't get the call though, and now Seb, he'll be ruptured. They're looking at him, but Anna, he's straight in on top of Somnus. Somnus puts the BKB, Anna again with the doppelganger. They see Cataclysm coming out. And Somnus still alive. Anna will be able to force him away. They've got the head, they've got the control. They're on top of him. Can they kill him in time? They can. Chalice gone for 2 minutes. And Seb, he's finding, looking for Arme. Big Daddy No-Tail gets the penitence out. Only onto the illusion though. Arme able to waveform up to the high ground. As Arme should be fine here.
Thompson's got the ghost, so he's got Hex
maybe
up soon too.
Oh, the doppelganger Arme's over the trees. Can he hide his way out of this?
No, back, real one.
Goes for the waveform. Seb tries for the call, but he's already out of there. Nice play from Arme.
And he buys so much time too for his team there.
Full Hex coming out now for Thompson, and these 5-second BKBs. Yeah, I mean, they were crushing with them.
Thompson's being spotted out.
Got the vision. They're on top of him. Thompson, he's in trouble. The nullify comes out, but he got the ghost walk off as well as the Hex in time. Now, Somnus turns up. The blood runs down. Thompson! He's dead for 100. Has got the buyback available. PSG LGD will certainly look to force it out of them.
FY just with a shadow blade. It just, yeah. As soon as they split up, he finds the perfect opportunity there on Thompson.
You got to be careful going out on the map when FY's alive. There's every chance in the world that he's going to be watching you from the trees.
And at this point, I think for Ame, it's actually going to be very worth it for him to actually just try and burn all the mana from the Phantom Lancer, so he can't doppelganger all the time. That's causing huge issues in the team fights. And I see that Chalice is using his Dispel Magic every single cooldown on these Phantom Lancer illusions, but there's still way too many that are causing havoc in these team fights.
It's too constant. Like that doppel cooldown being 3 seconds just allows him to always be able to play around a little bit around the brew.
That's holding LGD away from Mega Creeps.
They're straight out. They're ready with the aggressive play. OG. Thompson, can he find a catch? He's close to having vision onto X-Nova.
Should be able to find X-Nova. He is stalking him. He got sights of him for a second. He is a bit far away though.
Oh, the tornado. It's got him. Thompson drops the combo down upon him. The stun comes out though. Oh, the counterplay. Jax is there though with the heal, the tether. Keeping Thompson alive with the Abyssal Blade down. Candace here with the hand of God comes through. Thompson still alive, but Chalice get the primal spin out. He's been stunned. Thompson, the cheese, he's fine. Thompson, he goes down. They get the kill onto the Evoker. No tail. Being chased by Arme. The bash is coming through, but the blade mail was already out from Seb. He tries to get the call off. The bash, the cataclysm isn't enough to find the kills. Anna leading forward. The Bloodthorn onto FY. Gets the kill onto FY. FY buys back straight away. Anna looking at more Somnus again with the doppelganger. Arme on top of Thompson. Thompson being saved by Jax. Jax with the tether. Arme turns into Tendril Gemma. There's the call. Seb, he catches Arme. Arme down for 2 minutes to hash. They've got Somnus as well. Oh, gee. Double kill for Seb. The clutch buybacks coming into play. Nobody has a buyback available right now. As OG stand with 5 alive on the map, 100 seconds without the Morphling.
This Doppel talent is just destroying LGD. They have no way to actually find Ana. Like Ben said, the Brewmaster's constantly using the Dispel, but it's so hard to find the real PL amongst all these illusions in all this chaos of the fights with tornadoes and chaos meters and everything falling all over the place.
And look at this. The tier 3 tower falling. Ana frontlining it all. What's he scared of? The Blood Ride will come out. Chalice with the Shiva's Guard trying to initiate. But Ana, he's poking, prodding, beating down, and on the side, Thompson jumps in. Chalice gets in with the BKB with the call. Seb, he's got the disable on the Chalice. Do they have the damage? They got on top of the Chalice. He's into the snowball. FY buying time for him, but now he's vulnerable. He gets hexed. He gets Bloodthorn. Chalice buys back. Straight back into the game. Anna trying to find his attention onto X-Nova. Chalice leading forward. The Tornado going to be off the market. Only catches out the Bloodseeker, but Seb, he's looking for the follow-up. Jumps in, gets the call. The BKB was out in time, but Anna's on top of it. Now it's Seb's got the blade on FY with the snowball again. Thompson, Jax focusing the rags. Thompson gets the hex up onto X-Nova. Seb healed up by Jax. Anna's still full health at the moment as the Brewlings are pushed back to the base. OG get the bottom melee racks. As still 30 seconds to play without the Morphling in the game. They move towards the mid lane. OG, can they really get it all here? The mid rack's falling. They've taken a full second set. 15 painful seconds for LGD.
They're gonna keep going. They want to claim their megas.
Another tier 3 falls. OG onto the final set of racks that LGD have left standing. Azana, he gets kicked back. He's separated from the team, but he has the double ganger. He's been ruptured. He needs help, but he needs it now. Jared, in with the top of the hand of God. Give it that double heal. The relocate as well. Jax gets him out. As OG will successfully disengage before that Morphling's back in, as they found both racks. Jerax will die for this one, almost certainly, as he looks to tether across, but the nullifies upon him. He has buyback though, and OG just took so much away from PSG LGD, as they only have a lone range rack standing on the top lane.
I can't believe it's coming this. There's only 3 racks left in this game, and one of them is a range racks on the side. Maybe Aeon does perhaps for Brewmaster. I'm not exactly sure what the best way for him to deal with it is. Looks like he is going for an off-the-ring perhaps for almost permanent.
The sentry's down there. They see Thompson, but Thompson, he's already quick with the play. The Tornado into EMP, Cold Snap as well. They've got the Hex, but there won't be any further jumping. They just poke at Arme.
They're trying to make space.
They got the Mega Creeps.
That's the distraction play right there.
Up against the Mega Creeps. PSG LGD.
Roshan's up. It looks like only OG knows.
Arme,
Yo,
Anna. He's losing action. Arme's gonna get caught out by the Tornado though. They've opened up onto him. Arme trying to get on top of Anna. The BKB popped by Chalice. He'll get the ult out. No Tail getting got out straight away by F5 with the snowball. No Tail's dead for 100. They'll get the Chen. Anna in the midst of it, trying to lock down onto FY. The rest of his team about to come over to get the Tornado. Out onto X-Over Seb. Looking for the cool control onto Arme. Has he got it? Arme getting stood up by the cold snap, but he's able to wait for up the high ground. Thompson blinks in. He gets the Hex out, but F5 with the snowball save. They get the match out. Somnus will be able to find the IO, but they're fully low LGD. That's Somnus there for 2 minutes. They get Thompson. Thompson there for 2 minutes. Only Anna. Anna, can he do it here? Is it half out? lifetime as 3 dead now on LGD. No
Seb will fall. Anna kept alive at the back of that fight. As that very much looked like PSG OGD were able to tip OG over the edge, but that plus 100 Berserker score, you could see Seb as well being very careful with how he used it, keeping it to that opportune moment after any potential sort of Manta dodges have been done by Thomas Arme, and he gets the call.
9 doppelgangers used just in that area around the Ancients from the PL. Just the constant barrage of illusions giving that distraction to allow Seb to get that call off.
And that's another Roshan for OG.
These fights have to be so hectic for the players. There's like 30 PLs.
There's just both sides. I mean, even the Enchantress is like taking a PL, and then the Morphling turns into PL.
I'm just impressed we haven't had any frame drops. You know?
It's true.
Azana. Down the middle lane.
Just walking down with a DD.
The tier 4s. Anna says he's done with this. He wants to end this game. The buyback will come out from FY. Anna. It's going to be snowballed. Anna. He's in. He's not got any backup on the way. FY will be able to get out with the invis, but this doppelganger just over and over again, meaning that Anna could just stand in. Now he's got the back of a Jerax. His eye, he gets Hex. Oh, he didn't expect it. He didn't expect the Hex, but he's still fine. Jerax at the Odis, but X-Nova into the snowball. They'll turn towards Jerax. The Hanagon coming out. Jerax has been nullified. They hit doppelganger once again. X-Nova. He will survive for now. But buybacks were forced out by that aggressive play from Anna. At the same time, Seb did buyback himself on the axe. But LGD are back up as a full 5-man.
Jesus, this is insane.
I mean, Otto was super safe there. I'm not exactly sure why Seb bought back, but I mean, he has heart, he has Wisp behind him, he has Aegis, he has everything. His buyback.
And as you can see there, that is the big difference. There are 4 buybacks available on OG. Only 1 available for LGD.
All this momentum pushing in. And an Arcane Rune up top. If they give that to Ana, oh my god. Even more illusions, even more doppels.
Oh.
Let's go.
That is
2.1 second cooldown.
2.1 second cooldown.
Oh man.
Okay. Azana.
This is it.
He's ready to put it to use. Straight into the base he goes, doubling forward, he gets the jump onto X-Nova, the Ghost set to keep an X-Nova fine for now. Anna looking to turn his commitment towards Arme, Toxin comes in with a Deafening Blast from the side, the EMP finishes X-Nova off, he's dead for 110, Seb, pops the BKB, looks for the cool control onto FY, but FY does get the snowball off in time. Arme looking on top of Garrett, but Toxin turns, they get the Hex out onto him, he'll get himself back into the ball, the BKB's out in time as Arme cuts down Rojo with a wave 4, finds the kill. Anna looking to get on top of Arme, the BKB's about to wear off, the Mega Creep speeding down upon the edge of LG. Seb in again. The call on top of Arme. Arme dead for 2 minutes. A chalice. BKB pop. And he's trying to commit, trying to deal with Van Anna being silenced by the Blood Right. But the Ancient is falling. The Hex is out. They're going to be able to find themselves challenged.